Okay. I'm pretty tired, but I got this idea to post about narcissists and everything from like corporate and just like daily life of like not like meeting narcissists and everything and how to beat them. And I've had a lot of narcissists. Look at this little hump in my ponytail. It's going to bother me the entire time I'm posting. See, I'm God, but I'm just a normal girl. Okay, so narcissists in the workplace. I was watching this TikTok. It's always inspired by TikTok. Okay, wait. Here it is. Here's my phone. Explode. So if they're always bad, they know you will leave. They're smart. So let me take her up and then take her down. Let me take her up. I'm amazing. I'm nice. I love bomb her. And then I discard her. I drop her. I make her feel like she's nothing. So what happens is dopamine, serotonin, and then cortisol. Dopamine, serotonin, cortisol. 100%. And then even if you do normal things that give you serotonin, to forget about them, you can't because you need that high. It's like being addicted to drugs. So what happens is you're hormonally imbalanced. And until you look within and work on yourself and fix that and change your mindset, you will always think that, oh my God, I cannot live without them. I cannot leave them. The truth is. Okay, so I think that's an important point to make about narcissists, how they pick you up and then it's sort of like a person that can fly and they'll pick you up for this amazing flight and then you're like midair and then they'll just drop you and then you'll, you know, crash land and probably die. And that's a lot like dating a narcissist or working with a narcissist. And I completely agree with that analogy. Just fixing my uneven strings on my shorts. Yeah, I completely agree with that analogy. However, um, it's actually just how the Anunnaki bloodline work. And I've had, like I said, I've had so many narcissists in the workplace try to like do that to me, and they never succeeded. They would always like try to pick me up and then like drop me, and they never succeeded. And that's sort of how I learned that I was the Anunnaki bloodline. And then that even further on, that's how I learned that I was the Anunnaki queen. And even further on, that's how I learned that I was God. So, I just like kept being like, why are these chicks like so against me at work? It was mainly like chicks at work. I didn't really have like, I mean, I didn't have like the best boyfriends or whatever, but like, I didn't have like the craziest boyfriends either. I really had more like craziest girl coworkers where like they were like my best friends and they would just like drop me and I would be like, what the fuck is happening? And I would always win. And I just told you the progression and whatever, and that's how I found out I was God and whatever. And then I found out, oh, that's just how Anunnaki work. That's how the Anunnaki bloodline works. So it was like these narcissists from work in my past lives, they're just like lower level demons. Anunnaki is synonymous with demon. Anunnaki is Nephilim. Nephilim is demon. So they're all the same thing. So they're just like lower level demons kind of trying to just like show me, how powerful I am. And that was their purpose in my life. But that's sort of like the purpose of narcissists as a whole. People, oh, why do I keep dating narcissists or whatever? Because like they're trying to pick you up and drop you to see if gravity exists for you or not. Because if gravity doesn't exist for you, then you'll come out stronger. You'll come out with superpowers. You'll come out with the ability to withstand the strength of time, and you'll become part of the Anunnaki bloodline naturally, and the lesser demons won't affect you anymore. And that's just sort of like the progression of things, and that's what humans call narcissistic humans, which just don't exist. It's just all the Anunnaki bloodline or inorganic bots. And I just thought that was interesting because, like, it's like from the human perspective, like, oh, I keep meeting narcissists at work. I keep dating narcissists, blah blah blah. But it's really just this planet is trying to take over as the Anunnaki bloodline. And if you treated me like that in the past and you think you're in my group, I just said you're a lesser demon. I can easily delete you. Don't think that that makes you a member of my group in any way, shape, or form. You were just there to boost me up the food chain. And that's the only reason that lower level narcissists, lower level demons exist, to like boost the Anunnaki up the bloodline, up the food chain, and to just show us how powerful we are. So I thought that correlation was really good because everybody always talks about narcissists, and everybody always talks about, why am I always dating narcissists? Why do I always date these guys that love bomb me and then never text me back 3 weeks later? Why do I have all these toxic females at work? Blah blah blah. Like, there goes my computer freezing. But yeah, it's all the same thing. And if you're like being harassed at work, or you're being harassed dating wise, um, it's to make you stronger if you're part of the Anunnaki bloodline. If you're not part of the Anunnaki bloodline, then you're an inorganic bot, and it'll make you weaker and weaker and weaker. Like, it'll make you have medical problems after medical problems after medical problems, and you'll just be like, I don't know what's wrong with my life. I can't solve my problems. I have all these medical problems, and my doctors have no hope for me, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, that means you're an inorganic bot, and you're probably trying to torture organics, and it's, backfiring. And you think like you're some hot demon, or you think you're a part of the Anunnaki bloodline. You're not, and your health keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and that's the universe telling you you're not a part of the Anunnaki bloodline. So, anything else I should say about that? The love bombing. Okay, so I mean, if you're dating and you like get hung up on one single man love bombing you, you're just an idiot. Your IQ is probably 50. If you have like a single man that you met, regardless of his looks, like, sometimes girls are even more stupid, and they're like really completely hideous and have like nothing going on for them, and then you meet this guy that has everything going on for them, and he's handsome, and he starts love bombing her, and then he drops her all of a sudden and has like another girl pregnant out of nowhere, and she's just like crying to her family like, I can't believe he dissed me, he said he loved me, blah blah blah. And it's just like, this is from a human perspective. Like, how, I don't understand how stupid you can be. I don't understand how dumb you can be. And do not waste my Anunnaki's fucking time with your problems. Okay? If you're one of these bitches, don't waste my Anunnaki men's time with your problems. Don't go to them with your problems. Okay? Earth is just not real. All this shit's not real. So the Anunnaki men are just doing their job. They're just cleaning out the timelines. That's all they're doing. It's not personal. They're not trying to hurt your feelings or whatever. They're just cleaning out the timelines. And so that's what that is. It's just that human beings aren't real. It's all energy, and we made planet Earth as like a food source and like a fun place to play. And if you guys aren't gonna like fit in line with us, then we're just going to attack Earth until it dies. So, yeah, that's how it works. We're not humans. We're Nephilim. We're demons, okay? We're not I look like a human, right? I look like a human. Oh, she's not wearing makeup. Oh, she doesn't have a ring light. Oh, she looks like she could use some skin cream. Blah 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 blah. I'm not a human. I'm not a human being. I'm a Nephilim. I'm the Nephilim queen. We don't play by your rules. You don't, you have to start thinking straight. You're not dealing with a human. You're dealing with the Nephilim queen. That's what the fuck I am. And I'm coaching my Nephilim men. And I'm telling you what the fuck they're doing to you. And you call them narcissists. But they're not narcissists. They're just doing their job as demons on earth. And you're like, why won't he marry me? Why won't he stay faithful to me? We're not from here. We're from outer space. It's not going to work. You're pissing us off, okay? Stop pretending that your stupid little human life with a white picket fence is real. It's not real. I don't play by your rules. I don't need to fucking put my fucking eyebrow makeup on and my fucking mascara on and my powder on and do my hair to fucking address you on YouTube. Okay? I'm 10,000 million times bigger than you. That's the size of me. That's the natural size of me. You have to respect the fact that we are not humans. We're not humans. The narcissist shit is just so annoying. Can't defeat me if you're a narcissist in corporate, okay? Point blank period. You can't defeat me. It's a reverse backlash. I'll pick up and drop you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a human you can defeat. I'm gigantic size Nephilim that you never want to meet. And I'm not a rapper. It just came out that way. But it's just not possible for a tiny little pipsqueak like you, Natalie, to defeat me, which is this size, and you're this size. It's just not possible. You don't have the energetic strength or capacity to beat me. It's not going to happen, ever. Doesn't matter my skin color, your skin color, my race, your race, whatever. I'm literally everything. The world is a grain of sand this big. Okay, that's how big racism is, and that's how big pedophilia is. That's how big World War III is. That's how big famine, pestilence, like every bad thing about Earth. That's how big it is. It's this tiny. Is this teeny tiny? Do you think we give a fuck as Nephilim? No, it's an insect race. You're an insect race. Your choices are respect me, the wife of everything, or die. That's it. Those are your only choices, planet Earth. We're seeding another colony right now. We don't give a fuck if you give a fuck about me or not. Consider this your warning. Anyway, I just want to talk about the narcissist thing because I thought that was interesting because they're like, oh, the love bombing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just a Nephilim. It's just an Annunaki way of acting. We're not here to mate with people and to make people feel safe and included and have white picket fences with them and live with them until they're 90. That's not what a Nephilim's job is. A Nephilim's job is to clean out the glass jars, which I've said multiple times. Get offended. Get fucking offended that you're not real. Get offended that you're a light stick from outer space and I use you on the perverted level. Get offended, Natalie Portman. Get motherfucking offended.